All right, boys and girls, we have talked about some addition properties and some subtraction rules, but now I want to remind you of some multiplication properties and division rules. We're going to start with multiplication properties because the first one is so familiar to you. I think I've learned how to spell it. Commutative property. What does that scream in your brain? Order doesn't matter. It does not matter what order the factors are in. 7 times 3 is going to equal the same as 3 times 7. 7 threes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 21. How about 3 sevens? 7, 14, 21. They are equal. The commutative property of multiplication is very familiar. It's the same as addition. The order does not matter. Now we have another familiar sounding property. It's the identity property. In addition, the identity property, if you would add a certain number to an addend, it wouldn't change the identity of the addend. What was that number? 0. That's right. 4 plus 0, well, it's still 4. It doesn't change the identity of the 4. The identity property of multiplication, you're like, what number does not change the identity when you multiply the factor? 4 times what equals 4? 1. 1, when you multiply by 1, it does not change the identity of the factor. Factor times 1 equals what that was. All right, that's the identity property. And then my favorite property of multiplication, just because this one, it's just easy for me to remember. It is the, let's see if I can choose a different color. The zero rule, or the zero property. You guys know this. What happens when you multiply a factor by 0? Yeah, it's 0 every single time. These 3 rules will help you kind of figure out the products of some of your multiplication problems. You already know them, you just didn't identify them by name, maybe. The commutative property, order doesn't matter. Identity property, the magic number in, for the identity property of multiplication is 1. And then the zero property, you're going to end up with a product of 0. All right?